Good morning, grade 7. So for today's lesson, we will be talking about the different genres of viewing, and we are now on our third lesson for second quarter. In this lesson, you will be learning viewing as the fifth macro skill in learning the English language, especially in identifying the genre of a material you will view on the different media platforms. And of course, we are all aware that the 21st century learners like you are more interested in visuals and digital media, right? And now, let's define first what is viewing. So, what is viewing? It refers to perceiving, examining, interpreting, and constructing meaning from visual images that will help you improve your comprehension of print and non-print materials. So this is one great skill to master as you expose in multimedia. It helps you increase your skills in media literacy. In addition to that, viewing helps you understand the message by classifying the purpose of information being presented. And that process of classification is called genres of viewing. So, if you are ready to listen, we will talk about the different genres of viewing. And what is genre? So when we say genre, it is a style or category of art, music, or literature. It is characterized by a particular style, form, or content. In other words, genre categorizes movies. And categorizing movies makes it easier for the viewer to discover what kind or type of movies he or she wants to watch, right? Okay, and today we are going to study the 9 classifications of genre. Let's start with animated. So when we say animated or animation, it is a method in which figures are manipulated to appear as a moving images. So animated, these are the cartoons we watch or we see on TV, and their themes vary as well as the target age group. So some movies or cartoons are for toddlers and kids, while some are for teenagers. So let's have some examples. Okay, so here are some examples and the most watched animated movies. So Frozen, Monster University, Despicable Me, and many more. So these are animated. So next genre is children. So these shows are for children and are almost always educational. So they may or may not be animated. Again, they are intended for children's viewing. And here are some examples of the best kids movies. Okay, so we have the Lego Movie, Finding Nemo, Frozen, Stitch, Lion King, and many more. And again, they are intended for children's viewing. And the next genre, we have comedy. So these shows are meant to entertain viewers through the use of jokes and pranks. And the main emphasis is on humor. These films are designed to make the audience laugh through amusement and most often work by exaggerating characteristics for humorous effect. That is comedy. Okay, so we have here the must-see family-friendly comedies. And also we have Despicable Me, To Muppets, Kicking, and Screaming. And of course, in Philippine television, we also have Petrang Caballo and some movies of Vice Ganda. Okay, we also have here the most famous, so Gawin Bulilit and Gandang Gabi Vice. So those are some examples of comedy. And next genre, we have the drama. So drama, these shows are highly emotional and the story always had sad parts like conflict in families, betrayals, etc. However, not all endings are sad. Usually, the protagonist prevails in the end. So that is drama. Okay, so we have here some examples of drama. So Hachiko, a dog's story. And we also have, okay, in Philippine television, we have Seven Sundays. So it is a story about family, the father and his four children. Next, we also have Miracle in Cell number 7. So I hope you watch that movie. So those are examples of drama. Next genre, we have educational. So educational are shows, or rather these are shows that highly informational and can be intended for children, teenagers, or adults. So a lot of these shows are in documentary format with each episode focusing on a certain person or theme. And some use demonstrations such as shows that teach people how to make art. Also, it is a general viewing that is based on research. It is sometimes a report which presents an issue that is supported by research evidence. Alright, so we have here some examples. So we have here some examples of movies that are educational. So they are inspiring movies that have moral values. So we have three areas: social network and many more. Also, we have, okay, Bayani, Sineskwela, Apple Apple, Mathanik, Once Upon a Time, and the other one, Manawari or Haruya Manawari. Okay, they are educational movies or shows. Next, we also have in documentary form, so we have Jessica Soho, and of course, we have Rated K. All right. So next genre, we have fantasy. So these shows use unrealistic characters and plots, usually including magic and supernatural creatures. They may not be animated with a lot of visual effects. I know you are very familiar of fantasy, okay? Okay, we have here some examples of fantasy. So first, The Wizard of Oz. Next, Narnia, Maleficent. By the way, rather fairy tales are examples of fantasy. So example, we have Beauty and the Beast. Also, we have Alice in Wonderland. All right, so those are examples of fantasy. So next genre we have horror. Alright, so November 1 is coming, Halloween. So these shows are intended to scare audiences, usually by employing supernatural beings like ghosts, white ladies. Alright, so in the case of the Philippines, supernatural beings like kapre, manananggal, and aswang are also used. That is horror. And there you go, scary movies. So we have Don't Breathe, Lights Out, Origin of Evil, Train to Busan, The Conjuring. Actually, I didn't watch any of them except Train to Busan. Okay. Also in Philippine television, we have Pagpag and Bloody Crayons. So those are some examples of horror movie that are very scary. All right. So next genre we have the very common news. Okay, so these shows are used to inform the public, to world, country, and community what are the happenings around the world. Okay, so we have here some examples. Okay, so we have here some examples: BBC News, CNN, and in Philippine television, we have GMA News and ABS-CBN. All right. And the last genre we have variety show. So these shows include games, song and dance performances, and other segments. So variety show, also known as the variety of art, entertainment, and performances. Okay. So we have here some examples. First, Showtime. Okay. Next, we have I Can See Your Voice, Idol Philippines, and we also have The Voice Kids or The Voice of the Philippines, Pinoy Big Brother, Filipinos Got Talent, and Kapamilya Deal or No Deal. Alright, so those are some examples of variety show. Okay. To sum it up, we have studied today the 9 classifications of genres of learning. So we have animated, children, educational, comedy, drama, fantasy, horror, news, and variety show. Okay? So that's all for today, grade 7. Again, this is Teacher Mitch saying, don't stop exploring and keep on learning. So thank you for watching. Bye everyone. Have a nice day.